the stand. I carry that crest in my hand, rain on my shoulders, still I stand. Tell me who wears it like we can. Mud on the boots, heart of gold. Those stories living in the cold. Every name that the walls still hold. I was born for this, I was told. Hear that roll in the air, feel that fire everywhere. We don't bend, we don't fold. We were cut from that blue gold. Blue till the end, blue till the end. We rise again, we rise again. Blue till the end, blue till the end. This is our name, this is our skin. When the pressure comes down hard, we don't flinch, we play our part. Every scar on the badge says more than 1,000 songs before. From the first whistle to the last, we remember where we came from fast. No throne, no crown, no borrowed fame, just a city calling out that name. Hear that roll in the air, feel that fire everywhere. We don't bend, we don't fold. We were cut from that blue gold. Blue till the end, blue till the end. We rise again, we rise again. Blue till the end, blue till the end. This is our name, this is our skin. Let the whole ground shake, let the whole world know. We don't chase a moment, we are the home. Hands up high, voice up loud. Same old pride, same crowd. Blue till the end, blue till the end. We rise again, we rise again. Blue till the end, blue till the end. This is our name, this is our skin. Yeah. Ooh. Blue till the end, blue till the end. Loyalty stays even through the storm. From the bridge to the stand, I carry that crest in my hand, rain on my shoulders, still I stand. Tell me who wears it like we can. Mud on the boots, heart of gold. Those stories living in the cold. Every name that the walls still hold. I was born for this, I was told. Hear that roll in the air, feel that fire everywhere. We don't bend, we don't fold. We were cut from that blue gold. Blue till the end, blue till the end. We rise again, we rise again. Blue till the end, blue till the end. This is our name, this is our skin. When the pressure comes down hard, we don't flinch, we play our part. Every scar on the badge says more than 1,000 songs before. From the first whistle to the last, we remember where we came from fast. No throne, no crown, no borrowed fame, just a city calling out that name. Hear that roll in the air, feel that fire everywhere. We don't bend, we don't fold. We were cut from that blue gold. Blue till the end, blue till the end. We rise again, we rise again. Blue till the end, blue till the end. This is our name, this is our skin. Let the whole ground shake, let the whole world know. We don't chase a moment, we are the home. Hands up understand. I carry that crest in my hand. Rain on my shoulders, still I stand. Tell me who wears it like we can. Mud on the boots, heart of gold. Old stories, living in the cold. Every name that the walls still hold. I was born for this, I was told. Hear that roll in the air, feel that fire everywhere. We don't bend, we don't fold. We were cut from that blue gold. Blue till the end, blue till the end. We rise again, we rise again. Blue till the end, blue till the end. This is our name, this is our skin. When the pressure comes down hard, we don't flinch, we play our part. Every scar on the back says more than 1,000 songs before. From the first whistle to the last, we remember where we came from fast. No throne, no crown, no borrowed fame, just a city calling out that name. Hear that roll in the air, feel that fire everywhere. We don't bend, we don't fold. We were cut from that blue gold. Blue till the end, blue till the end. We rise again, we rise again. Blue till the end, blue till the end. This is our name, this is our skin. Let the whole ground shake, let the whole world know. We don't chase a moment, we are the hope. Hands up high, voice up loud. Same old pride, same crowd. Blue till the end, blue till the end. We rise again, we rise again. Blue till the end, blue till the end. This is our name, this is our skin. Blue till the end, blue till the end. Loyalty stay, even through the storm.
Wake up, it's a blue morning show where the vibes are flowing, so fresh, so low. Everything's about Chelsea, feel like pride. We repping our team, standing side by side. Win or lose, we carry that blue. Cause Chelsea, sleep Chelsea, it's all true. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud, 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 no. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud as the crowd. In the stands we jump and sway, feel the beat. Got that rhythm in our hearts, can't take defeat. Every match we rise, watch the game unfold. Blue blood running deep, our story told. With every win we celebrate our crew. Chanting songs for Chelsea all day, it's true. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud, 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 no one. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud as the crowd. So the banners fly high under the sun. Every player on that field, together we run. With each kick we feel the passion ignite. For Chelsea our hearts shine forever bright. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud, 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 no. All them a cheer, them a cheer. Cheer, 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 loud as the crowd.
Yes, good people, big up to all of you. Welcome back to Chelsea's Perspective. Welcome for another edition of the Blue Morning Show. It looks like man is still sleepy, but that's by the way. I do hope you're all doing well. Today it will be a pre-game show, watch-along, halftime show, post-game show, but be rest assured, I get it. You'll be interested in what's going on with regards to Chelsea's transfer activities. Be rest assured, if anything new emerges, this will be one of the first places you'd hear about them. Yes, it's still the Blue Morning Show, and it's just 4 a.m. for me. I had to wake up 3:25, make coffee, and then again postpone the show a little bit more, and go for another cup of coffee. But yeah, I think I'm ready to go. And by the time I speak with you, I read your comments and 5-10 minutes and then I'll be much better. But yeah, I'm still kind of tired, but I think I'll be all right. Yep. Chelsea against Western Sydney Wanderers FC. We get to experience the beginning of Chelsea's new era, Chelsea Xabi Alonso era. I hope we kick it off with a win, but it's preseason, anything can happen, and I'm quite sure you've seen the 11 too. But before we look at the lineup, as usual, we keep it interactive here. I'm gonna go ahead and say hello to those of you in the chat already. And hopefully I'd get 1 or 2 more panelists to join me so that you can get diversified opinion. But more importantly, once again, I do hope you're doing well. And Modern Mana, also an AI that works for us. Help us hit the next milestone. Drop a like on the video, and also do subscribe to Chelsea Perspective if you haven't. And before I continue, I haven't forgotten, we owe you guys a giveaway. Promise that whenever we reach 30K, then we're gonna do a giveaway of a custom Chelsea kit that you get your name on the back or the cash equivalent. We've reached that milestone, but we're just waiting for our community members to know that we've started streaming consistently, so that the OGs who's always been there with us, we get the chance to participate and get a chance to win. All right. I'm here. I showed up. Martin Omukaro. Reminds me of Bright Amokaro, but that's different though. But nice to thank you for joining, Martin. If this is your first time here, feel at home, express yourself. All we ask of you is to keep it civil. Nangwang, thank you for joining. I appreciate you for finding the time to join the conversation. And my bro, my Bast 05, aka MB05, is in the house. Big up to you too, bro. I appreciate you. Let's hope Chelsea can get a win against Western Sydney Wanderers, up the Blues, and let's hope for a win. I hope we kick it off with a win, but I'm going to be honest with you. This is preseason and anything can happen. You have to respect your opponent too. Being all nice to me right now, right? Coachella, I wouldn't mind Chelsea signing Danny Welbeck. In my opinion, I think the signing makes a sense. A smart signing, in my opinion, because we need experienced striker as a competition slash a backup to João Pedro. Plus, JP himself needs a competition. It's a fact. He needs that little fire behind him because you don't want him to take anything for granted. Plus, we're Chelsea. Okay, and Ermin 1659 Sanchez Fafana Co. You don't like him or you want him more to be sold, but let's see what happens. Chaloba and my bro Drew, always nice to see you, Drew. I do hope you're doing well. I appreciate you finding the time to join the conversation. Get those electrolytes down. Yep, I understand what you mean there, but yeah. And Joseph Hodge. I have a friend called Rachel Hodge. I think it's pronounced Hodge. I don't know. Maybe I'm pronouncing it with my Nigerian accent. I'm not sure. I love my club at Chelsea. We are the best. We're current world champions and we've won it all. You have every right to say, yeah, we're the best. At Sell the Lab and cut our losses and loan out Emenalo, keep Jackson because he can play on the left wing and central attacking midfield, and he can be our third striker. Plus, we need 2 strikers for the squad. It's up to the manager to decide what he wants to do. I want Emenalo to stay. I think he's a good player, and he will surprise a lot of people. And I'm going to scroll past a lot of the stuff you already have in the chat. The chat is blowing up this morning, and so that we can start looking at the lineups immediately. And the Simeon S. Zan Senior, can you please send me the link? We don't show the game here. If you want to come onto the panel, you have to hit me up via X, and then I will share the link to the panel with you there. We don't share the link in the live chat. We've experienced some not so pleasant stuff by doing that. Give him he deserves a chance, and I think he will prove a lot of people wrong. And that's my bro, Tebe. Always nice to see you. Big up to you too. I appreciate you finding the time to join the conversation. I want to see my team play. You will see them play, but we don't show the game here. What we do is comment on the event, match events as they progress. Real-time reaction to everything that happens during the course of the game. We have no license. We don't have the right to show the game. Andrew, the Pedro live from Uganda. First, tell me about Welbeck and Henderson. Rumors are, according to reports, we are negotiating to get the signature of both players across the line for both to become Chelsea players. Both will bring leadership and experience. A lot of Chelsea fans didn't say much, didn't complain much when it emerged that we are interested in signing Danny Welbeck, but that changed the moment they heard that we're also interested in signing Jordan Henderson. But I think the manager knows why he wants the hierarchy to sign those 2 players for him, and I hope we do because I believe he knows what he's doing. Emenalo, we heard, is staying. But there was a report before that one that reported that Chelsea are looking to sell Emenalo. An initial report suggested that Chelsea will accept offers for both players. So I'm not sure whether to even believe the subsequent the following report that suggests Emenalo isn't going anywhere. All right, any other thing here? Nico is getting sold. Possibly. Good morning to you too, UC Attacker. Please, how can I watch the match? If you have Amazon Prime account, that's all I can say. I cannot share. I don't have the right to share the link to the live game. I'll get into trouble, and the channel will be shut down. So we don't do that. I cannot show you the game, sir. All right, let's see. We need to sell. Okay, and I think that will happen. We are the world champions, and we'll be so for how many years more? 3 years more at least. But that's by the way, keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Let's go and look at the lineup. I did open it. I don't think I know any of I think I only know about 2 names there, or 3. Chelsea 11 versus Western Sydney Wanderers. Shaman Lowe, I've heard this name 1,000 times, but I wouldn't recognize him if I cross paths with him. Okay, who else? Achamponga, I do know. Tosin, of course. Shobuloye. Is that Yoruba name? I'm not sure. I don't know. Emenalo, I've heard a lot about him. wouldn't recognize him if I cross paths with him. Watson, Isugo, I do know. Delap, of course. Satpaev, of course. Kavuma McQueen, I wouldn't recognize him also if I see him. But keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. But yeah, we're here to experience the start of the Alonso Chelsea era. And more likes, people, more likes. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Let's get the likes up. The likes do go a long way. It triggers the YouTube algorithm and forces it to push the stream to more people who'd be interested in the topics we have lined up. So keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. Yep, we still do beg for likes, and that's because we're not a big account yet. Okay, so shamelessly, we're still begging for likes. All right, who do we have here? Festus Osaro, my bro. He said, I believe the boys can win at the league this season. We just need a left back like Pep Chavaria and Welbeck for Pedro backup. But I don't need Anderson because our midfield is almost choked up. Okay, did you see it anywhere? They were interested in signing Anderson. Kavuma McQueen came on versus Port Vale. Port Vale, is that how you pronounce it? I don't, even at that, I still wouldn't recognize him if I see him. I know all the academy players on the starting lineup and on the bench. And that's why I'm saying, shame on me. I've always had it in mind to start following their games, but yeah, I still haven't done that. I think I need to do that this season so that, yeah, when I speak about them, I'd speak with confidence because I know them. Unfortunately, I don't. I'm guessing in the second half we will see a much stronger 11. Yeah, this is something very common during preseason. The manager can field an unknown 11. Yeah. And yeah, as you can see, I think I was able to recognize at least at most 5 names or at most 6 of them, and the others I don't know anything about them. Signed for City. Okay. Is that the Anderson? What was the one that failed his United Medical? All right. Was Ederson? Is that his name? Big up, Jay. Always nice to see you. Looks like Jay saying looks like a back 3 with McQueen and Emenalo holding with Walsh and Satpaev as 210s behind the lap. I do like that kid, Satpaev, but I'm not sure. It's not clear what the club would do for him. He's not even 18 yet, or is he? Let me know. Yes. Shame on you. Just go. All right, more likes, people. More likes. Keep dropping the likes on the stream. The likes do go a long way. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the show this particular morning for me. It's still 4:11 a.m. Big up to you too. Shanks, who changed their ID? Jesus Christ. Who I don't. You. Okay, that's all I'm going to say now. But always nice to see you. Big up, my bro. That makes sense. Yep. I don't know them well enough to even, given their profile, to be able to tell what structure I think would use on the day. Fort Mob still not showing the structure, but I'll try. Usually that's the case during preseason. It depends on the popularity of the opposition team. Yeah, opposing team. If it's not that, they're not that popular, usually I don't know, maybe Fort Mob don't want to waste their resources trying to show us the structure, or maybe they just don't know. But it shows that Mihailo Mudryk suspended until April 2030. I think probably he plays a part this season, and that's my opinion. Romeo Lavia, a knock. Maybe that's from last season. I think he's fully fit right now. Estevao hamstring, early August. I don't know whether to say he's fully fit, but he's been training with his teammates. Jamie Bino getting his hamstring. So last season, in my opinion. Charles, there you go. I was saying, yeah, what's going on here? Well, Charles, nice to see you. I forgot how to trigger your command. I think maybe hide. exclamation mark, and then hide, and then your command shows up. But yeah, always nice to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Chelsea win. Yeah, it's possible, and it's possible that we end up losing the game. It's preseason, and I'd rather us not do well during preseason, and then because the manager will see issues there and fix them before the season starts proper. Aston Villa are interested in Nicholas Jackson since May. Unai Emery knows him very well, but reports about possible loan are inaccurate. I think if he leaves Chelsea again, it'd be on a permanent deal. I don't think we'll want to loan him. A Premier League club can only have a maximum of one player on loan from the same Premier League club. Chelsea and Villa already completed Garnacho deal, so which means the next player they get for us definitely on a permanent move. Yeah, so but thank you for explaining that once more. But Charles, once again, Shanks. I think the command is hide, exclamation mark, hide. Still nothing here with regards to the structure, but Jay and Tabejo both believe it could be a back three structure. They know the players better than I do. I'm not sure what to think. All right, let's go news hunting here. I'm gonna refresh this one more time to see if anything new emerged beyond the presentation of the lineup on the screen, so we can look at them. Laetilia side pipe is 17, so not 18 yet. 18 in August next year. Not even. Ooh, so. What's gonna happen? I'm not sure. I'm not sure actually. So what are we gonna do with him? I'm not too sure. Give me a second here. All right, give me a second. I refreshed the screen and it's taking some time. Unfortunately, I wouldn't say the app is broken, but I think they've coded it in a way uses up your computer resources even more than this. Yeah, there you go. I'm seeing the command I was I'm looking at the command I was looking for on the screen right here. On the screen right here, it says, "Ooh, Shanks! Shanks is here. Take cover, everyone." So yeah, but nice to see you once again, my bro. I appreciate you finding the time to join the conversation. Coach Daston Satpive needs a season in the under 21s. Either that or loan him out. Okay, now thank you for explaining, but I really like that kid. He's very, 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 very good, really. Okay, is this a structure? Where did Vince get this from? So it's according to Vince, it will be a back four. So let's go back to the presentation window and look at it again. So Vince has a back four of Shaman Lowe as the goalkeeper, left back Landon Emenalo, right back Josh Achampong, and one of two center backs in Shobuole and Tosin Adarabioyo. Of course, it makes sense that he is the captain. And the 2 6s there, Dario Osugo and Watson. What's his first name? I don't know. But in the 10th position is Reggie Walsh. I know Reggie. Daston Satpive. I know him. Left wing, right wing, Kavuma McQueen, and number 9, Liam Delap. So, and as I've said before, I'm guessing in the second half we'll see a much stronger 11. Or I don't know if if the manager will make a wholesome change or maybe just introduce a few players in certain areas. I want to see Asugo play for us this season, and it looks like he's staying. Wasn't lucky last season. Got injured because there was a period. Who was it that got injured that I was expecting him to come in place of that person and play a lot of games? Because as I've said before, he's more of a destroyer than Caicedo is actually, and he's not a bad player. It's just that a lot of people don't. A lot of Chelsea fans don't know enough about him to agree that he's a good player. But we'll see. All right, keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. So, yeah, we're looking at the 11 here. And Vince is saying you can watch the game live on Sport TV YouTube channel for free, or Chelsea app if you are a CFC subscriber. or if you have Amazon Prime account, that's where I'm going to watch it. But if it's going to drain my system, I'm just going to go on YouTube, since Vince is saying that you can watch it live on Sports TV YouTube channel for free. So yeah, why use Amazon Prime app, which consumes a lot of my systems, resources, so it just wouldn't make any sort of sense. All right, let's see. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Yep, Sat Pipe. Maybe it's a fluid structure. And I think he's equipped enough to actually fulfill the left wing role. Up big to you to tie. I'm up way too early. It's better. It better be worth it. I woke up actually 2 a.m. I think around 2:30 a.m. or so. Yeah, still was too tired. I've had 2 cups of coffee to wake up properly, because it's been long. I woke up this early for the Blue Morning Show. It's going to be from now on, except if we have early morning shows, early morning games. The Blue Morning Show will be holding 10:45 a.m. CST. That's Central Standard Time. Let's see, anything else here? So we continue news hunting here. We've seen the lineup, and this is saying that Pedro Neto has been left off the not for sale list, but is still valued by the club, and he will take a very high bid to sign him, which means we're not looking to sign him. But if he wants to leave and we get a very good offer, then it's by Felicia. Underrated in my opinion. I'm not saying we cannot do better than him, but in all honesty, we don't respect him, honestly. Aaron and Salmino is taking part in preseason training, but a decision on what happens next with him has yet to be made. I hope Dortmund comes in for him. I'm concerned. His fitness record for me is a huge concern. I don't know whether it's a phase, like it is for a lot of young players, that he will eventually outgrow and overcome whatever injury that has plagued him. But we'll see, because he's a good player, honestly, all round actually. But let's see. It's only on CFC Plus. Okay. But Vince just showed us that you can watch it for free on Sports TV on YouTube. But if you have Amazon Prime account, you can also see it there, and that's where I intend to watch it. But if I can find it on YouTube, I'd rather watch it on YouTube than Amazon Prime app. As I've explained before, the Amazon Prime app drains a lot of the system memory and can cause problems with the streaming app. AK Letilia has got the minerals. I'm going to find a very insulting name for you, and once I start calling you that, I'm not going to stop. Got up at 2 as well. I was afraid to miss the game. I don't want to miss it, but yeah, it's you can say to some extent it's disappointing to not see the 11 But some also watch the game and hoping to see some of the youngsters play, rather than watch players that already know how good they are, or they already want to leave the club. So it depends. The priority differs for all of us. For me, I really want to see the starting 11. And unfortunately, as I've said before, I don't know a lot of our young players, but I have to make efforts to change that. Let's see, Chelsea for life and Kakula Murray, thank you. And also, please keep dropping the likes on the stream. The likes do go a long way, and also subscribe to Chelsea Perspective if you haven't. Sincerely do appreciate you all. Is Sport TV African or American? I don't know. I'd say this is definitely the first time I've heard about that. That channel maybe. Yep. All right. Let's see. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. All right. Anything else? Love this. Thank you so much. And that's Grace Beyonce. Thank you for joining, Grace. I appreciate you. If this is your first time here, feel at home. Express yourself. All we ask of you is to keep it civil. Welcome to the Chelsea Perspective community. And we have, okay, Cartel Criminal. Really? Okay. Pedro Neto, not the same threat as he was at Wolves. Just a case of a move to a massive club was too much for a star player in a smaller pond. Hope Saudi pay some of you for him, some of you money for him. All right, Somerville is a much better equipped player, in my opinion, technically. Neto may be quicker. But I don't think we'll be able to get some of your money for him. It's just my opinion anyway. But we continue this on to Aaron Anselmino. If he stays, I'd be happy. I think he can. I think, but the truth remains the club will most definitely be concerned about his injury record. But this one here reads, Nicholas Jackson is interested in Aston Villa and is among a group of players earmarked to join up with Chelsea pre-season tour to Australia and East Asia next week, following their post-World Cup breaks. I don't know why they're trying to phrase it in a way that some people will read this and think, it looks like he's going to stay. I think probably he's definitely, most likely, will end up joining Aston Villa. You could argue the deal was already discussed to some extent when we negotiated the signing of Morgan Rogers. Because the deal, how much we paid for him, and the fact that there are no add-on clauses. No add-ons, nothing, just straight up the fee. For me, tells me, yeah, they discussed Nicholas Jackson. And as reported, actually, some reports did carry that we mentioned Jackson, and they left it at that. And as you know, if he hasn't left, has he left already? Watkins. I think he's left them already. So, but let's see what happens. If he stays, I'd be happy. If he goes and MAI stays, I'd be equally happy. MAI is a much better finisher, better aerially. Maybe he's better on the ball than MAI. I haven't taken the time to compare both that particular aspect. But that's by the way. If he leaves, good luck to him. It looks like, yeah, it was. If he and that would tell me that it was not necessarily him falling out with Enzo Maresca, that it didn't just end there, that he also had issues with the hierarchy. You could argue the issue he had with the hierarchy was when they decided, you know what, we're not selling you because we have problems here and you're still our player. We want you to stay. But he refused to come back, actually. Even when Bayern told him you have to go back to Chelsea because they say they're not selling you to us. He refused to come back. So maybe it wasn't just him falling out with Enzo Maresca. He did fall out with the hierarchy at the time. I'm just speculating anyway because, yeah, I don't work for the club. I wish Chelsea signed Somerville 2 years ago. He's gone. And Jabulani, Siaka, South Africa. Always nice to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Greetings to every CFC fan. Ladies and gentlemen, peace and blessings to you all. Up the Chelsea. Indeed, a new era begins today. All right, Shank, my bro, says, I think how these youngsters play will demonstrate Xavi's blueprint. It's not the perfect. It will not be perfect. I am honestly just here for Estaval and hopefully the old Parma, not the inconsistent one from last season. Even as bad as a lot of people believe he was last season, his numbers actually weren't that bad. It's just that he set such a high standard for himself that, yeah, it'd be difficult to always measure that level of standard every year. That's just the biggest problem. Even though he didn't play, he missed a lot of games. Wasn't really himself. His output, not that bad, actually. But yeah, Parma is Parma. We expect a lot from him. And you could argue we follow him with inflated expectations, and he will end up disappointing all of us again if we do that season. But nice to see you. Appreciate you finding the time to join the conversation. Mabassia says, Coach, we need an experienced veteran third choice goalkeeper. I'd go out and get Jason Steele. Is that how you pronounce his last name? From Brighton. He would be a perfect third choice goalkeeper. I don't think we'll be looking to sign another goalkeeper right now. You'd be a world class goalkeeper like Diogo Costa before you use that sort of opportunity. If it presents itself, I think we have to not be sentimental and say bye, Felicia, to one of our first and second choice goalkeepers right now. But if such opportunity doesn't emerge, I think we'll go into next season with Pendas, Robert Sanchez, and one other goalkeeper. But right now it doesn't look like it's an area of concern for Xabi Alonso and also the hierarchy. And we've heard that Xavi himself has to take a closer look at the goalkeepers within his disposal before deciding whether we should go for one. And I'm going to say this, if you look at the games we lost last season, I don't know, this would be I'm saying this for 1,000 times right now. You see that nearly 80% or more of the games, we lost 80% of those. The reason we lost 80+% of those games were down to defensive errors. So if we had better defenders, you could argue you wouldn't even. You could argue if we had better defenders, we'd finish the season way better than we did last season. But anyway, I digress. Also, not a lot of errors from Robert Sanchez himself. He's improved significantly. His high claim numbers became much better, which in turn at the time helped us deal with set piece situations. Although he didn't do that consistently, because at some point it seemed like he regressed. But I think he's fine now, in my opinion. I think because we'll probably have a much better defensive line going into the season, and the manager is not obsessed with playing out from the back, and the goalkeeper sometimes actually applying himself as a fourth or maybe third center back. The goalkeeping department for me not that much of a concern. Let's sign one more good center back plus Lacroix. I don't think we'll be pushing to make changes in the goalkeeping department, except if a good opportunity. So let's say, for instance, Diogo Costa becomes available on the market, and I don't think we would mind. I don't think the club will hesitate at trying to sign him, and then say bye, Felicia, to one of our first and second choice goalkeepers. But that's by the way. Let's see. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Chelsea retain interest in centre-back Jacobo Ramon. Is it how you pronounce his first name? I'm sorry if I butchered that. But just go with Ramon of Como, of Italian side Como. Although Lacroix's arrival means Chelsea are more content with what they have in that department. That's according to The Athletic. Yeah, thank you, Ty. What's the term for? I want to know. All right, let's see. German footballer Kevin Behrens was suspended after refusing to sign a fans pride jersey, saying I wouldn't sign that. I don't want to get into that, really. That's in the territory of politics. I don't want to talk about that. People can be what they want to be. I don't care. That happened back in October 2024, which was nearly 2 years ago. Okay, but yeah, why you bringing me into it now. Yeah, we're gonna do a watch along, pre-game show, watch along, halftime analysis, post-game analysis. Yeah, and if anything in terms of news emerges, we will address them too. So Chelsea are not expected to add further midfielders beyond Henderson as things stand due to the wealth of options they have in that position, which could even include the likes of Reece James. I think at this point it'd be accurate to say Reece James most likely to be utilized more as a midfielder rather than a fullback, and it makes sense. Yeah, that could be the case. Coach just dropped the pipe bomb, the goalkeeping situation. I did not, but think about it. In all honesty, it doesn't look like it's an area of concern for the manager and the hierarchy. Pendas, very good potential, but I don't think he can. I don't think he can take the place of Robert Sanchez at this point. And Robert Sanchez himself has improved significantly. And with a better defensive line, you're not going to get that too many opportunities to test him. And when you do, I think he's proven that he's an excellent shot stopper. We can't take that from him. He's become much better. And goalkeepers, they say, age like fine wine. And for me, he's become a much better goalkeeper than he was before we signed him. He's improved in terms of commanding his box, high claims, which is a critical skill set, is a critical skill to have in the Premier League as a goalkeeper. As tall as Pendas is, that's an aspect of his game that he needs to improve on to actually get a chance to become the number one at Chelsea. But he has the potential, excellent with his feet, shot stopping. He can become better, but he's good at because he's some frame he's a tall boy, and has a good reach when he dives for the ball. But he needs to learn to command his box much better than he did at Strasbourg to have a chance of becoming Chelsea's number one. Otherwise, Sanchez will remain a number one for the foreseeable future until he proves he can be that number one. I don't think he can measure Sanchez now. He has the potential, but let's see what happens. Both Liam Delap and Nicholas Jackson have interest from multiple clubs in England and abroad, and there is a strong possibility one of them will be sold. Oh, actually, both. Is it just one of them? But Emenalo, we've heard that Chelsea aren't looking to sign him. And I'm going to say this. I've heard a lot of people, even my bro Jay in the chat right now, say they're concerned, given they have concerns with because of his injury record. But if you look at it, all last season, which tells me it could be a phase, which tells me there's a chance once he overcomes them, they'd never plague him again. For lack of a more simplified way to get that particular point across, but I know you understand my point. Maybe it's a phase because he's still very young, still growing. I'm not a doctor, but I think that's a common occurrence with a lot of young players. And if you're patient with them, some of them they outgrow whatever injuries that plague them. And then that doesn't mean that they will never get injured again. At some point they will, because they're not machines. Even machines that do break down sometimes. So I think maybe the club knows that and aren't too concerned about that, because he's rapid. He's very, very quick, has very good ball control, excellent aerially, a much better finisher than Nicholas Jackson. But I wouldn't mind Jackson staying, him going out on loan, and vice versa, really. Let's see. Keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way, because I thought you were laughing. I wanted to make... okay, I'm not sure what to say now. Let me see. The game isn't showing now. Should I just go to YouTube? I don't want to just watch numbers. I want to be seeing it live so that I can react to the events in real time. Because now, if I'm looking at the numbers from what's going on here? Yeah, every time you do a watch along stuff, Facebook will be the first to disconnect you because you get a hit saying that you're showing a game that you shouldn't be showing. I think that's probably what happened already with Facebook. All right, but let's see. Big up to you too in Blues family. What's the situation with a Norwegian young star? I don't know what report you're referencing, so please, you gotta help me out. It says it's not like we don't have the means to get a better goalkeeper. I'm just gonna go back to saying it. Everything comes down to what the manager wants, and as reported, that he wants to take a closer look at the goalkeepers at his disposal before deciding whether to go for a new one. All right, what do you guys think about today's lineup? It's preseason, and that happens all the time. We cannot gamble our season over his injury phase, but that's why we have at least 2-3 known strikers plus all the 2 players who are capable of fulfilling the striker role. That's why we have multiple options. I like this. I'm not Burna Boy's biggest fan. I like some of his songs, but not all of them. Congratulations to him. He's making waves globally, so let him enjoy that. So let me see if FotMob is showing the structure. I think they are. I might have to refresh this. Okay. Not quite. The game starts in 6 minutes. Okay, it's showing it with our structure here. I hope there's a red dot to pop up there for the watch along. I hope so. Let me see. So I don't understand. I think if we sign this kid, I think he will be joining us. Except if the agreement would be for him to finish the coming season at Leverkusen and then join us for 27-28. This reads, Bayer Leverkusen attacker Karim Alabegovic, I call him the Bosnian Begovic, is still being closely monitored by Chelsea, although he is considered a signing more for the future rather than an immediate necessity for the first 11. Chelsea are working on an asking price of around 25 million euros to 30 million euros for the 18-year-old. There are conflicting reports out there. Some say we've already agreed personal terms with him. Some say he's on the verge of joining Chelsea already. Some are saying we haven't actually agreed anything for him. So some are saying he's waiting for Chelsea and Leverkusen to reach an agreement before discussing personal terms. I am sure you will give Dacho Fofana a go next season if given the opportunity. Oh my goodness. I think his is gone. I think in this case, I think we'll probably end up terminating his contract, unfortunately. I'm not sure the connection with Facebook. Why did it disconnect? Yeah, I'm quite sure definitely that issue that I talked about. Because here's what happens. Every time during preseason, when you do a watch along and you're connected to Facebook, a lot of people trying to find where they can watch it for free on Facebook, and the traffic allots the system, which makes it think that you're planning on showing the show live, so leading to them disconnecting your show, and then let it tell you it's a copyright issue, even though you weren't showing the show. I've been there before, so I know that's most likely what happened. Give me a second here. So Jay is saying he's backing Satpav to score. He's capable. That kid is really, really, really good. I'm not doubting you. I know he's capable. Very. All right, the link for the video works like right now, but it still hasn't taken me there. So what's the problem? Is it waiting for it to be on the for the Emenalo kid? And especially what's the other kid the manager talked to that was born in Australia? I think the Emenalo kid, I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I think he's still way too young in my opinion. It- but I wouldn't again. He could still become part of the first team and be a backup or maybe compete with Hato, who's also very young too, by the way. Not a lot older than not a lot older than what's his name than Landon, actually. You are definitely going to that H negative place, and then I'm not talking to you again. I might actually block you. I'm serious. Why isn't this showing now? I don't like this. It should be showing now. Let's go. All right, more likes, people, more likes. How many likes do we have now? 32 likes. I know we can do a lot better than that. Let's try and, because this is going to be a marathon show from the post-game show to the watch-along, halftime show, pre-game show, watch-along, halftime show, post-game show. That's really, it's going to be really, really long. Just 1 minute before the game starts. Why isn't this link working now? It's becoming annoying now. And I'm gonna go try the YouTube one. Let me see. Let me go to the presentation window. Let's go. All right, where's FOTMob? I hope they set up the radar. There you go, FOTMob. Do you have the radar for me? The game should be starting now. So maybe I need to refresh it to see if I can see the radar. Okay, there you go. Watch this one here. The game have started. Yep, so what are they still doing? I'm waiting to see if FOTMob's radar shows. Okay, there you go. This says watch live. All right, 1 sec here. There you go. It doesn't look like they've started. The truth. Nice to see you out there. Hope you're doing well. I appreciate you finding time to join the conversation. I appreciate you always. All right, this is becoming annoying now. There you go. FOTMob is just showing numbers, and it's just the countdown is at 0 now, but it's still not showing. I'm annoyed now. Look at my boy watching it in the living room. Here it's just showing numbers. Yeah, there you go. It has started, and the video have started for me. But FOTMob is just showing some numbers there. It's still showing 4:35. It's not no radar, nothing. All right. Sorry, we don't show the game here. We don't have the right to show it here. Nope, we don't. Apologies for that. We only discuss with us those in the chat. We discuss the events of the game. So I want to find a way. This isn't showing it. I'm gonna try to show the radar here, but they're not using the radar. Give me a second here. All right, there you go. 12 minutes already. It doesn't look like these guys have a radar here. They probably wouldn't want to waste their resources there, so no radar. We're just going to be looking at numbers. All right, let's go. My screen is frozen. So maybe I need to be watching it on the iPad too. Is that really the first minute? I think that's wrong. All right, let's go. I see. This Sat Pive kid is really, really good. Really, really, really good player. Captain Tosin Adarabioyo. We're really taking a lot of risk. What did it do? I'm gonna need for the big guns to be introduced sooner than later, really. Where to watch on YouTube, Spots TV YouTube channel, they say. Ooh, nice pass there. Come on, put it away. Oh! Jay, you called it. Jay, you called it. You called it, Jay. Your boy, Daston Sat Pive. This kid, it's just, when I wish he's 8. He has to be 18 before he gets to be part of the first team, right? Is that the case? I'm confused. Come on. But what a pass. Who was that found him? What a finish. Daston Sat Pive. Yeah, you called it. That kid is good. That kid is really, really good. Such a confident player too. I want this to go to a single column, but it's refusing. Whose assist is that? Who did this? Who did this? Is this game 1-1 already? Sometimes I freaking hate preseason. The disjointedness you see, especially when the manager starts with an experimental 11 like this, it can be very, very annoying. That pace, coach, yeah, exactly. And the intelligence, the run actually, because yeah, you have to give him credit for actually exploiting the space between the two center backs. Because if he goes to the left, then it'd be easier for one person to stay on him, and the other person will now cover and watch what happens between him and the person that's marking him. But if you stay between the two center backs, you practically, if you beat them with one move, you beat the two center backs with one move. But if you stay on one side, once you beat that one person you are closer to, or you're flanking, the other person will be available to defend you. So his football IQ is excellent right there. Not something a lot of footballers do. So you're better off staying between them to make it difficult. So once you beat them, you beat them both at the same time. Ooh, kids will always be kids. You see some disjointed displays there. Yes, because yeah, they haven't played together. We're not really gonna know much about Alonso's approach because yeah, this is you could argue an 11 that hasn't played together, played a serious game together. I don't see us finishing this game without conceding. These kids, they've done well too, but yeah, the disjointedness is showing. Down to the fact that they haven't played together. Ooh, are we gonna make it two already? Let's go! Oh! Who took that shot? Who was that? Jay, who's that number 76? Who's that kid? But that was an excellent save though, because I thought he was going into the top corner. Okay, he was close to the goalkeeper anyway. Oh, McQueen. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Can we make it two? Because I'm quite sure we're going to concede. Kavuma, McQueen. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can reach it, boy. Ooh. That was a foul. Please do not break his leg. Satpaev? Satpaev. McQueen, yeah. Well, yeah, that was an excellent save. I thought he was going in, but it turns out from a different angle, it was closer to the goalkeeper than I thought. But still an excellent save. All right, let's go once again. Out. Did he go out? He went out. So no radar. I'm just going to be showing numbers on the screen. Ooh, something I forgot to use. This Landon kid is really, really very skillful. Come on, stop taking what? Please don't do this to me. The season hasn't even started. You're trying to give me, trying to, what? Don't do that, please. Ooh, that was excellent save there. That was an excellent save. Excellent save, McQueen. London, he's fire. Yep, he's skilled really. The boy wearing the 31 shirt is giving Bakayoko prospect. You're back, right? I don't see us finishing this without conceding. Philip Jorgensen has returned to the UK. That's 1-1, actually. I didn't know that went in. What happened here? Oh, yeah, way into the net. Way into the net. Yeah, that's where inexperience comes in. Why this guy basically bullied them? He's way bigger than all of them. Yeah, it was coming. Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. You can. Yeah, you can see the inexperience there. He bullied the guy that was marking him. It wasn't even close. They could actually, with the 11 we have on the pitch, these guys can actually go 2 goals up. It's a possibility. But that's why it's preseason. I'm gonna test some stuff from what's it called? From Mod Manor. Yeah, I don't think we can match them. The 11 on the pitch cannot match these guys. They've been the better side. I can't wait the second half. I'm quite sure we'll see a much stronger 11. Okay, let's go. Can we make it 2-1? Wow. Good shot. We've been trying that goalkeeper, but we look disjointed. They look more organized, and I don't know them too well to say whether they're playing much of their starting 11. Yep. But you haven't heard anything about him, right? The kids are the ones playing, unfortunately. Reggie Walsh will be staying. I hope so. What was that from Tosin? That was a free header, really. We've looked the more dangerous. They've looked the more organized. Which for me, I suggest that they've been together more than the 11 we have on the pitch. So it's preseason. It doesn't really matter to me, but it's more important an opportunity for the manager to learn more about the players. You can do a job with Keats in attack and even in midfield to some degree. Yeah, I agree. But it's close to impossible in defense due to lack of composure. Yep, I agree. And experience, more importantly. I agree. Yeah, we've been better. We've got more. We've had more chances than they have. But see how they bullied us there. Yeah, and the defender we had a defender in the near post there, but he wasn't. I think he wasn't. From what I remember, he wasn't paying attention to the ball. I think he was practically facing our goal post. He watched the ball go into our net. So kids will always be kids. So he was bullied, and even if he was watching the ball, it would not have been a match because yeah, it wouldn't have been a match because the guy is way bigger than him. He's too small to even come close to that guy. I just spotted number 9 and said, "Oh, they love." I think they're not in sync. More importantly, they're not in sync. More importantly, that doesn't necessarily mean he's he's a fast. Excuse me. What is that yellow band on Tosin's arm? He's the captain. It only makes sense that he's wearing it. Yeah, I knew with Facebook it started saying some nonsense now. All right, keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I appreciate you all finding the time to join the conversation. The watch along this particular morning for me. I hope we don't concede the second one now. All right, let's see. Let's get a second goal. Ooh. Oh, come on. I hope we don't concede the second goal now. I don't like what I'm seeing there. Ah, too long. I feel bad for the lap. He's just running around, and I wouldn't say it's his fault anyway. But look at him. Look at how he lost that ball. My goodness. Look at how he lost. Couldn't even control the ball. Which is why I've been saying his overall playing ability, ball playing ability simply means, yeah, he's basically going to be useless under Alonso. I think he's going to be sold. He won't survive Alonso because he cannot even control the ball. I don't know whether it's the pressure or maybe he has bad touch. Jesus Christ. Look at the kids having fun dribbling their man, finding passes, but he has not been able to even control the ball. He should just go back to, yeah, Ipswich. And thank goodness we're hearing that there are a lot of clubs interested in signing him. It just will not work at Chelsea. It's really that simple, especially under manager like Alonso. I get it. He works with a powerful nine, but at least you have to be good on the ball. Whether he is good on the ball or maybe the pressure just won't have on, you could say he's not been able to express himself very well because of the pressure of playing for Chelsea. Let's go, let's go. I'm sorry, Delap, but Delap is frustrating to watch. His passes are so abysmal. He can't even control the ball. That's the most annoying. Come on, kiddos. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, put it in the box. Can Delap use his head if you do? Ah, come on. Okay. He balloons it. Some at least something better from him. I can't wait for second half. I really need to see the big guns, and hopefully we don't concede before that time. Ooh, that's danger. That's ooh, good block. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. That's a foul. What? Who? Who is that? Jesus Christ. Okay, good hold up the lap. But even when he holds off his man, he's still not able to control the ball effectively. That's one of the main reasons why I don't think he's gonna Isugo getting a run every time, not looking in the best of physical shape. Yeah, plus also the too many changes that he hasn't played with this kid before. I think that's a factor I'm not willing to overlook like that. Oh, 2-1. I was hoping we don't concede a second before. Yeah, Sat Pive needs to teach the lab how to play. Whatever you're saying about the lab is exactly what we've been saying and seeing for the. Look, I've always known. That's why I said it's not going to work on that Alonso. He needs to go to another club. Right wing and left wing are bad players. Those boys cannot make it in the first team. It's up to the manager to decide. Let's see what happens. Side Pive caught a Sterling spirit there. Yep, 2-1. Yep, I've seen it. Are they gonna score another one? Oh my goodness. No, even if we lose 5-0, I don't really care. It's a preseason game. Um, Listen, Jay, you have to consider the fact that they're playing. We haven't seen this 11 together before. That's a factor you have to. You must not overlook. That's a serious factor, really. Well, please, if you're following the show, make sure you're dropping the like on the video and also subscribing to Chelsea Perspective if you haven't. We sincerely do appreciate that. Right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Of course, coach, but we have to analyze the actions. Yeah, it's important. That was close to being another opportunity for them, really. Jesus, these kids, they're not anything close to the first team. None. I mean, I didn't expect too much from them, but I think this is bad, really. What a finish. A Sugo. He lays this one into the post. I want us to finish this half a draw. That would be better rather than finishing with a goal down. He's always had it in him, so good finish, and I'm happy. Wow, what a run! The build-up play, everything, a beauty from him. Yeah, because he's more of a destroyer. A lot of people probably don't know that he has this sort of magic in him. The run, the intelligence to also follow up, stick with the play, and then just pass the ball and stand where he is. that makes a lot of difference. So that's some intelligent play from him right there. Okay, the lab, can you make it 3? Yeah, nice one. Nice try. Nice try. You did good. That's some panic from that defensive line there. Dang it. Let's go. Can we make it 3-1? 3-2. Let's go. Beat him. Oh, this kid, Daston. Yeah, Sugo did that to Jay. He was still saying his nonsense about him, and then boom, he scored that beautiful goal. And I was just telling him how, you know, yeah, because yeah, he hasn't played with those kids on the pitch together. The disjointed displays we're seeing, it's a factor you must not overlook when discussing the performance of a player such as Sugo, even Tosin. You know, it takes a lot to stand out when you don't have a unit on the day. Unfortunately, yeah. Tosin had another opportunity to score there. but didn't do well. We are currently at 42 likes. So if you haven't taken a second, drop a like on the video. That's a break, water break. Still 2-2. Yep, still 2-2. Yeah, another one. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, maybe he's under pressure, Tim. Maybe he's under pressure to impress Xavi. But I think he's gonna stay anyway if he's okay with being just a squad player. That's what I think would be the case anyway. I'm not too sure. I can't wait for the second half because I think we're going to see a lot of the um, big guns in the second half, and I really want to see that. Shameless, coach. I di- I don't have your time. I'm not talking to you, Jay. My stream has gone down. Waste of a membership pass. Yeah, it's not stable. I don't know why I forgot my experience with Facebook and started doing the watch along thing. That they usually see it, the title, and they go, boom, yeah, that person is doing some copyright shit, and boom, they'll take it down. I think it has happened to me twice. I'm trying to appeal, but they haven't sent me a code every time. Then they'll come back, apologize, and that one was the last we made a mistake. I freaking hate it, really. Let's go. Let's go. 42 likes. If you haven't, please take a second, drop a like on the video, and also do subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I think is that the end of the first half already? The numbers on the screen. This one is still going on. But that was a fine finish from Sat 5 there. Yep, end of first half. Wow, Philip Jorgensen is on the verge of leaving Chelsea. What club is he joining, and how much are we getting from him? That's important for me. Yeah, we are. The break is on right now, so let me see if I can find the Philip Jorgensen news. All right, people, keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. I wish we could see. I think overall, it was a disjointed display. Good one from Landon Emenalo. McQueen also did well. But yeah, it's difficult. I wanted to see if they say ratings, anything like ratings here. So Reggie got an assist. Kavuma McQueen got an assist. Isugo goal, Satpaev goal. But McQueen was unlucky not to have gotten the goal. That shot that goalkeeper, an excellent save from the goalkeeper, really. Yeah, overall, disjointed display. I'm looking forward to watching the big guns play. I wish they were rated. Um, Achapong just looked shaky. You could argue, yeah, once again, you must not overlook the fact that this 11 hasn't played together. That's something to bear in mind. It's not something to just overlook. Yeah, and it's just preseason, and I wouldn't mind us actually losing games and the manager seeing some issues and taking notes and also seeking solution early on than yeah, way into the season things start falling apart and yeah, it'd be too late to fix them. So it's the and then the game, in my opinion, it just seemed giving the young stars an opportunity to see, yeah, who'd be brave enough to be part of the first team. But a lot of them looked shaky. Even Landon Emenalo, as well as he did, probably is going to be difficult for him. Um, I know you like Tosin, but just makes too many mistakes. I I don't. It's not a matter of liking him. I try. I always try to be objective, and that's all I'm gonna say. I wouldn't mind him staying and being part of the squad, but do I think he'd be open to that? I honestly don't know. But yeah, let's see what happens. You know, let's see what happens there. But Sat Pive, wow. Oh, okay. So Philip Jorgensen, let me see. Let me read that. Looks like he's talking to Strasbourg. Philip Jorgensen is talking to Strasbourg about a potential move, but also has interest from Coventry City. The move for the goalkeeper would be a loan deal to the Chelsea adjacent club in the same blue co-ownership. The Dane, who is not in the squad today, is discussing this potential salary package after his return to London from Sydney. So yeah, he needs that to play week in week out, regain confidence if possible. But yeah, I have Jay on the panel with me. Jay, your observations from the half disjointed display as expected. A lot of players that haven't played together. Even I'd say if we go with the academy 11 alone, they'd play much better than what we've experienced this morning. No surprises there. Happy to be back. Obi, Obi, always nice to see you, Obi. I appreciate you finding time to join the conversation. Please, family, I have a good feeling about this Chelsea team. Yeah, I'm not going to go by what I've seen from the friendly. These boys would do wonders. First game, they flew 24 hours. They're jet lagged and are staying in the game. And not, I think for me, the mix of first team and academy players, that's not anywhere close to Chelsea's strongest 11. So I expected it to be, I expected, I expected to see a disjointed display, which is exactly what we experienced. We're lucky actually that we're able to cancel out the goals. Yeah, Baby Agore is cooking. The kid is good. He's really, really good. Landon also, he's good, but yeah. But Jade, let's hear your observations from the game.
Big up, guys. Big up, coach. Although I have
Big
been
up to you
talking to
too.
you in the chat, but still big up to you. Um, I think it's quite expected. I was expecting this, maybe like this only. I thought that we might concede goals, and I was not sure that we might end up winning this game because that's how preseason, is supposed to be. Uh, the moment I
Yep.
saw the lineup, I knew what was coming. These are kids. These are literally academy players from different levels as well. Some of them don't even play together or at the same level.
Mm-hmm.
Some are from under 21s, under 23s as well, and under 19. So, you know, when judging and looking at the performance of these kids, we have to sometimes distinguish them as a team and maybe look at their performances individually, because they did not have any time to really gel together and put on a performance as a team which we can
Yeah.
judge. Individually, I think some of them did really good. Really impressed by Satpire. As expected, I told you he's going to score just because of
Yeah.
the
You.
pure
Yeah.
pace that
Yeah.
he has. He's got that raw
And
pace
did
as
you
well.
see
And
his intelligence there?
yeah,
Because he again he's so you could say advanced beyond his age in terms of his football and intelligence. Staying between the two center backs makes it difficult for the
very nice
center backs.
observation.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
he was just on one side of the two defenders, then he gives the other one an opportunity to stand by and see what happens between him and the person that's marking him, then
yeah,
intervene. But if staying between the two of them means if he beats them, he's beating two of them at the same time and they be helpless. So I really liked that from him.
yeah, really nice. Basically, he did the opposite of what Delap would do in that situation. And I'm
Hmm.
not criticizing Delap at all. Do not. I mean, we all saw today, right? And a lot of them fans who were willing to excuse or maybe give him a pass last season, they are seeing
Hmm.
his
Hmm.
performance today as well. The biggest problem with Dilap is that there is not a one bit of change in what I saw from him last season and what I saw from him today. It's the same stiffness, it's the same movement, it's the same, mindset as well. The point you mentioned about Setfire, the intelligence, you know, in the same position where Dilap find himself, Setpa created something out of nothing. Well, Delap from that same position took a shot which was going nowhere but either straight to the keeper or above the bar. Well, Satpayev had the composure, the maturity at such a young age to, end his run there and look for a pass in the box. So that is the maturity that I am talking about, and you also mentioned about his intelligence at this young age. So really impressed by Satpayev, really really impressed. His pace is good. He's physical as well. For the kind of age that he's at, to be that physical, I'm impressed as well with that. And obviously the intelligence part you talked about. So he
Yep.
being one of those players that impressed me a lot. London Emenalo, another one that I was, looking forward to for this match, and he was quite good. Like one of the most impressive player in the first 25 minutes. Then obviously he faded away with the match progress. But in the first 25 minutes, he was looking really sharp. Some really
Very,
creative
very
displays
skillful
by him.
and
Really
fearless.
skillful, yeah. Yeah, doing some tricks and trips over the senior players from this Australian side as well. So quite fully loaded in confidence as well. So London was good as well. Some bits and pieces from McQueen as well. Obviously, his first touch is a bit loose, but that is again, it would be disingenuous to really criticize these academy players for the skills that obviously are under development.
No,
They
no,
are
it
going to
just wouldn't
polish
make sense
them.
to criticize them. If
Exactly.
you understand the game and see how many changes that were made from the onset, you'd know we are bound to experience a disjointed display, which doesn't suggest the players are bad. It's just lack of chemistry. You see individual displays where you can still tell who's good and who's bad. But go ahead, what you were saying.
So he was quite good as well. And yeah, rest of them also obviously did the job well. Defensively, it was obviously going to be a problem. As I mentioned, that you can maybe have a way in attack with youngsters in defense, in midfield as well. But in defense, it's always going to be hard because in defense you need composure and you need experience, which these young guys are obviously are going to lack, and that is why we uh, saw the lack of maturity in defense by them. And obviously, tossing being there does not help. Obviously, we are going to differ on this opinion, but I don't think tossing helps. with anything in that defensive line.
Yeah, no, you can say
And
no player. I wouldn't say on from what we've seen in the first 5 minutes, no player had an excellent game. In all
in the
honesty,
defense, yeah, even Josh as
and I
well. I
don't
was
think
coming
you'd
on
be
to him.
accurate to just actually single out Tosin because he's the most experienced. That he's most, you could argue he's missed two clear-cut chances. That happens. It's preseason. I'm not saying he's JT or maybe Van Dijk. I'm not saying that, but I get where you're coming from. You expect more from him as the leader on the pitch on the
Yeah,
day.
among the kids,
Again,
obviously a bit better than them, right?
yeah.
And yeah, Josh as well. I have to mention him because he is my boy. I love him so much. I have been his lawyer for the past 2 seasons now, but he was not good today as well. And this is the problem down to his development. It has nothing to do with his potential. He is one of the most talented players we have in the academy and in our young groups. But the performance that we saw from him, it just shows that how far he is lagging in development, and that is down to the management, the sporting directors, and the ownership on how they have dealt with him. He is lacking a good. A loan would do a lot good to him and to Chelsea as well, because he is right on the margin where he needs consistent game time at a mid-table team where he can explode to the next level, and that is something which is hampering his development. And yeah, so overall, nothing more to criticize from this game, or look into the details. But I think it was a good game, and I think they did well. Hopefully, in the second half, we can see the senior figures who can put on a good performance and maybe end this game in our favor.
And once again, it makes sense that you and I agree or understand the importance of not overlooking the fact that, yeah, they're not, they are, you could say technically they're a team, but in actual sense, they're not in terms of the chemistry between them. If I think, as I've said before, we would actually see a much better unit on the pitch if we play that first half with an entire 11 from the academy, because they know each other very well. But a mix of some of those that have trained with the senior team, with the first team and the academy players, means we see that disjointed display. And you did say something in the chat: when you have youngsters on the pitch, you don't expect them to be perfect defensively, but they'll be excellent attacking because they're fearless attacking wise, but defensively you see a lot of mistakes. Do you see the guy that was defending the pole, or how do I phrase it, that end where they scored the header from? He was basically watching the ball go into the net, didn't even do nothing to unsettle the player that headed the ball into the net and all that. So yeah, it's understandable. I'm not concerned, and I'd rather we lose games during preseason, especially this sort of game where the manager gets the opportunity to give some players, field some players, and see what they're capable of doing. So, not the worst I've seen in preseason, really, given the players that started the 11 for us. It's just that we don't have ratings for the players or statistics here. Maybe there are other apps where one can find that, but on FootMob, nothing there. It just, yeah, the goal scorers, the assists, and everything. But let's see. Let's see by the time the preseason comes to an end, which of these kids make it. So we're hearing Omali Kaliman subbed on. So our second half has started already, Jay.
Yeah, Kellyman is coming on for the second half as well.
Who's he
Mehdi, I think
replacing? But we'll see.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
and the guy from Academy, Mehdi Jazuli, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's also coming
Oh,
on.
the one that the manager spoke about too.
Yeah, I think he's also coming on. So it would be interesting to see them too. By the way, Jorgensen has actually, left the preseason, and he is in talks with Strasbourg for a transfer. And it
Yeah,
looks like
there's another English club I heard, right?
I don't know, but it looks like it's quite concrete with him and Strasbourg. It's
On loan,
whether
yeah.
permanent or loan is what I don't
Yeah,
know.
on loan. But he's still discussing his salary. But it looks like they will cover his salary. I'm not sure. But But it doesn't make sense that it's on loan and they're discussing the salary. I'm not sure. I'm a bit
Could
confused
be
there.
permanent, you know.
It
Could be
could
permanent.
be to Strasbourg. Yeah, it could be.
But that would be good. He would play consistently, you know. He
And
will be the
get
first
better.
choice. He will get better. Or at least we would know how, you know, his higher ceiling, which we never actually got to know at Chelsea.
Yeah. Did well at the Conference League, but beyond that, every time he comes in from for Robert Sanchez, he struggled. Maybe the pressure. I'm not sure. All right, let's see who's on this left there. There you go. Good ball. Good ball. Put it in the box. Let's see what Delap can do with it if he's still on the pitch. Oh, Delap definitely is still on the. Ooh,
It's a free kick.
yeah. On Reggie Wash.
I think
That's
number
Reggie, right?
32 is Mehdi, right?
Who?
Number 32, who was on the outside, I think that was Mehdi.
You mean the kid the manager spoke about?
Yeah, who just came on from the outside, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Yeah. That's him. That's him. Isugo is good. That's not news to me. I like I like the very creative leader. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I think I want to read that. Yeah, he's met the subs already. Right with me. He's met the subs already. Xavi or Xabi, but again, it's Xabi. Yeah, Xavi. Coach, I didn't know his name, Pive, but anyway, I like him. He's from Kazakhstan. Ooh, not bad. Not bad free kick there. All right, more likes,
It's
people. Keep
not,
dropping the
it's
likes on the stream,
not
people. The
Xavi.
likes do go a long way. Go ahead, Jay.
Just replying to Tobago, it's not Xavi or Zabi, it's neither. It's Chabi, you know, with a C.
Chavi. That's how it's pronounced.
I don't know how it's pronounced, but that looks cool.
Is it? I know. Are you saying is that how it's pronounced? Are you? Sorry, what did you say?
It looks cool. You know, it has some vibes in it. Chabi.
My word. The way they pronounce Spanish words sometimes drives me nuts, and then you start questioning why certain letters are part of the spelling. But yeah, that's by the way. I'm trying to play it on the bigger screen. I tried to play it on the iPad, and that one they say you've opened it in too many windows. So and there you go. Let's see if it plays there. Rather that one second. Do something else. Okay, there you go. What's going on here? What's happening to my screen? Ah, shoot. What is happening to my screen? I'm gonna.
Yeah. So no first teamers or the senior players, you know, from from the halftime break. I think we won't see Palmer, Esteva, or you know even João Pedro for this match. I think he's saving them for the Tottenham game. So this might be a game fully exclusive for these kids. Uh, I would be surprised now to see any of them coming on in this half. The ball. The lab isn't even looking involved in this game. Hopefully, the Nottingham Forest interest is concrete and they can offer something about 30 million and we get this team done. Oh, almost a goal for Sydney. So, yeah, hopefully Nottingham Forest can get him and we can be freed of Delap. As much as we guys like incomings, but I think outgoing needs to be a priority now, especially in the strikers department. Sports coming back or not? The game has quite slowed down. Sting has been taken out of it. Hit the like button, guys. Not sure, coach, where he's gone. Might be back. Hopefully, he's back soon because I cannot go on waffling alone. Can't play the ball. Okay, London. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, that's a terrible miss. Yeah, I should have at least kept it on target. That's the bare minimum from that angle and distance. That was a nice move. Don't know who it was. Maybe yeah, it was McQueen, right? Good turn. Dilap just doing his boxing stuff. This jersey doesn't look bad, on the player. I had my reservations when we first saw it, especially because of that big logo in the middle. But it looks good on the player. Thanks is saying Dilap said he is inspired by the Holy Ghost. Yeah, he does everything apart from playing football.
Come on. Okay, there you go. We are back again. I'm gonna reshare this.
Oh, you're back. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened because probably I was greedy looking to be watching the game on a bigger screen. So shared open the Amazon thing, Amazon Prime on the browser, and I even though I suspected that was going to be the case, and it ruined, yeah, messed up my system. So sorry. You kept them busy.
Yeah, I was not sure you were coming back, but I did my best. You didn't miss much, maybe apart from a few boxing moves by Delac. The match is not that exciting anymore.
And Landon nearly scored, right?
Yeah, at
Mhm.
least he should have at least kept it on target. That was not a
That
good
there's
shot.
someone. Okay, okay.
Delac,
The
come
lab.
on,
Can you bully the guy
prove
enough?
me
You
wrong.
did.
And he
Yeah,
took
good,
it
good.
out.
Use your body. Yep, he did good there.
He has this tendency to take the ball away from the goal post a lot of the time, which does not
Because
help.
he couldn't beat his man. He could say couldn't progress further towards the box. Anyway, okay. Who? Oh, who is that?
Ooh, Kellyman,
That's what's his name? The kid was signed from
Kellyman,
Aston Villa
Kellyman,
to who?
Kellyman, Omari Kelly.
Kellyman. Yeah, Kellyman. Yeah, he's a very skillful player. Though I've always known that.
Yeah, it's good, quite good. His numbers
Hmm.
are good, and I've seen a few of his goals as well. Most of the goals are always tacky. It's not, those are not tap-ins. Those proper goals, like he had to dribble past a few players and then take shots. A few of them have been from outside the box as well, so he's a good player. Nice
They nearly
save.
scored again. Yeah, good save there. The lab said he's inspired by the Holy Ghost. And my system messed up. No, I did not. Yeah. Big up Patrick. Always nice to see you. Thank you for joining the show. What's new there?
I'm not I'm not sure, coach, if we are going to see the senior players today.
I mean, that's the time. It could be to. Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't look
Yeah,
like
there
it.
is time. There's
Yeah.
time, but I think he's saving them for the Tottenham match.
You wouldn't want to lose that one. Uh,
They're enjoying too much possession in our half.
They are, yeah. Oh my word. Oh. Ooh, 3-2. Maybe now we're gonna make changes.
Yeah, we have been quite passive in the
Hmm.
second half.
Yeah, we just gifted them a go. I agree. Yeah, error there. Let me see that again. All right. Yeah, from Emenalo. He tried the clearance. All right, looks like a lot of the big guns are coming on now. Cole Palmer, João Pedro, Romero Lavia. Who else is coming on? Esteval. 30 minutes
Well,
to, yeah,
the
blow
whole
them away
gang,
if we can. Might be too late.
the whole gang is coming on.
Yeah, the whole gang is coming on there.
I cannot
Yeah.
be more wrong. Even Xabi is shitting on me.
Mm-hmm. 4:45 a.m. for Chelsea game in the US time. It's my area. It's after 12 p.m. in the UK. Yeah,
Yeah,
all of
now it will
them.
be interesting.
Yep.
As to our Palmer and João Pedro.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's Sanchez. Sanchez is actually two. Who is it trying to find? Okay. The game
So no
changes
changes
now,
in the
but the
midfield,
question
right?
is, we will get the goal, not to lose it.
So there has been changes in the attack and in the defense as well. But I think the midfield is still the kids.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, like, oh, who fluffed that one? Was that Esteban?
Yeah, I think yeah, that was a good save. Good save.
We're gonna play much better than them now, but the question is, are we gonna get the goal?
Nice. So number 11 is Gittins, right?
Well, then, yeah.
So he made that shot on
He
goal.
created the opportunity. Yeah,
Oh, good, good.
yep. There you
Oh,
go.
what a goal! And it's
The big
Gittins.
guns are on the pitch, so
And it
that's
is
too
Gittins.
easy. Too easy.
What a
Gittins
play
looks
by
like
João
he's on
Pedro, by the
fire.
way.
What you say?
Yeah. But it was created by João Pedro.
No, but
What a play
Gittins
by João
started that
Pedro.
initial move that Esteban fluffed.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah. Sure.
Was it not him? Even
Yeah,
he was part
initially he
of this
did,
build-up play too, but João
but this by
Pedro,
João Pedro.
yeah, took it
Wow,
upon himself. Like, yeah, we're not losing here today. They're not.
incredible.
They might still get a chance to hit us on a break, but let's see. Ooh, Okay. That was given a foul. Please, if you're joining the show, keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. 49 likes. We should be at 100 likes right now, given how many views we've garnered and how many people that have been part of the show. Cole Palmer, basically.
Is Palestra on the pitch?
I'm not sure who came on. I'm gonna have to check.
Who's that white defender?
Okay. Marco Palestra. Palestra came in.
Yeah, so he is the one on the
Yeah.
right-hand side.
Aaron Anselmino, João Pedro, Estevão, Kellyman is still on. Okay. Jizu, yeah. Yeah, the immediate impact we needed. Yeah, I don't like that we left it too long. I need us to like smoke them. What do you think the
I think
score
we
is
win this
going to
game now.
end at full time? I'm not sure. I don't trust preseason games. Anything can happen.
I would go with 5-2, 5-3.
5-3. Okay. You think we're going to score again?
Absolutely, we have to with the quality on the pitch.
This is their first game. We could actually concede more. What is that guy doing? Not this season, Sanchez. Just put it forward if you don't trust yourself. That was nearly. Was it nearly an own goal?
I mean, Sanchez left it like it was nowhere near, but it looked close. Even when the manager is not demanding from the goalkeeper to, play with his feet and but I still think that Sanchez has that inherent character in him where he wants to, oof, where he
All
wants to
his
attempt.
I think he only makes those silly mistakes when we play heavily from the back. But yeah, and that was exactly what he was trying to do today. Again, instead of just not taking the risk, he was trying to stay calm on the ball, find his teammates instead of just booting it forward. Nice one, Cole. Did you find him? You didn't, but yeah, we still have the ball. Look at Sanchez already. Yeah, doing Sanchez things. Try, just simplify it. Put it forward if you can. Now the fans in the stadium now, they're enjoying what they came to see.
Yep.
Oh, come on, but the final pass. But good work. Good work.
That was a brain fart moment, like it is.
Good work there.
He's looking more confident.
Yeah. Fofana might actually playing a huge part this season if he stays fit.
Yeah, he can play a part, but he won't be a starter.
I mean, he's capable of being a starter, especially if we play with the back three.
Colville and Lacroix, I think these are the two obvious starter. In a back three, I think there is a chance for maybe Fofana in there if we don't sign another centre back.
Mm-hmm. Kellerman could stay. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Who did you find? Please don't hurt any of our boys, please.
Oh,
Have you done
one
any
for
Watchalong streams before, Coach, in the past? Yeah, a lot. It's just usually stressful. Kowa deserves a better partner than Fofana and Tosin. They actually play. He and Fofana actually play well together. Both on the pitch, and Fofana looks a much better player with Kowa when paired with Kowa. Marco Palestra. Who's
these Australian guys are getting too serious with the tackles.
I mean, they don't get that opportunity all the time. Do you know what it means to score against Chelsea? Palestra having a lot of fun. Did you see his movement?
Yeah, I'm actually enjoying this little chemistry between him and Palmer.
Mm-hmm. He's actually come central. After passing the ball, he moved to the central area.
Yeah, good footwork by Palestra. Quite technical
good one,
for a fullback.
Oh, Mancini, the new Italy head coach. Okay, he's back again. He was once their coach before, right? Can we score now? Come on, Gittins, you can. You can hit it with your left leg. Woo, let's go. That guy he's excellent on the ball, really. I just hope he stays fit. I trust him. Come on, Cole, put it in the box. Ooh. Gittins on fire.
You know, Gittins has a left wing, right wing back, right? Yeah, as a wing back, he can do some magic.
Gittins?
Yeah.
Okay. And then
obviously, in a back four, obviously he would get his opportunities as a winger. But if we are playing back three, I still can see him doing quite well as a wing back.
And he actually he's an intelligent footballer, really. You see how he took it to the other side because this area was crowded.
Oh wow, almost.
Still rusty, kinda. What do you know about that Serie A recruit playing right back? I like him. He's an excellent player. I already know what he's capable of doing. But the way he's applied himself on the pitch so far, excellent to see. We had the ball, and he had to move inwards to create more numbers for us.
Wow, Gittins is cooking.
Yeah, he's on fire, really. No foul.
Yeah, he destroyed that player, that Australian player there. Nutmegged him badly.
Hmm. I mean, that the sort of number he had before we signed him as one of the best top dribblers in Europe. That's not something to take for granted.
What a silly goal. What a silly goal.
What I tell you, Jay, don't be surprised if we
Who,
concede again.
who was that? Who gave
It's
away the ball?
preseason. Yeah, it's preseason. I told you.
Well, I said 5-3, I never said 5-3 Chelsea.
Yeah, but I knew with that that's the likelihood we concede again. From error. Who was that? Estavo. That was Estavo, right? He's
Estivao and that, I think it's Reggie
31.
Watchalong.
He was trying to drop it for the 31 guy to control it. And yeah,
Yeah,
good goal. Good goal. And 78 minutes, 12 minutes. So it could end in a draw, actually. Yeah, I understand you meant to joke. It was an AI that deleted your message, so this game could end in a draw if we don't lose it. What? How far behind am I? Jay? You haven't seen the goal, too. We're like 10 years behind. Yeah, Farmer Kiss Dim, it was the AI that's policing the chat that deleted your message, not me. Not any human. So because you typed too many O's, it thought maybe you were spamming the chat.
that is a clinical finisher.
Yeah. Confident one.
Yeah. What is Sanchez doing, man?
He nearly did it again, right? If we're
Yeah,
gonna play out from
unnecessary
the back,
pressure.
and then he might be gone. Okay, getting smoke on other person and shoot.
Whoa.
Oh! Oh my goodness! Come on, Palmer. Did you see that, Jay?
I'm blind.
Come on! Usually he shoots.
Yeah, I don't know what he was trying to do.
No, maybe he's the manager changing it. You remember, whenever we speak about Gittins, I talk about how he's more of a goal scorer than a creator, and that he needs to balance it out. And as a winger, you need to be creating more than scoring more. So probably that was what he's trying to do. But he's actually, in my opinion, he was better
No,
positioned to shoot, actually,
wow, look
in
at
that
the first
case.
touch. God.
And his ball control is delicious, man.
Oh, Giddens is cooking. Damn.
He's really cooking, yeah. So good,
A
good,
brilliant
good
from
preseason for
Gittins.
him. He's going to be on fire going into the season.
Yeah, he was confident while he was speaking in that interview that we saw 2 days back, and now we're seeing that he actually meant it. There is definitely improvement in his game.
And it could be also the manager speaking sense into him, giving him confidence because that's a factor too. Yes, Cole Palmer, yep, smoking. Ooh, not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's see that. Let's see more of that. I hope we don't concede again because the preseason and we are porous in the midfield. The bypass us
Yeah,
like one
obviously
there.
because we don't have our first
Mm-hmm.
team
Mm-hmm.
midfielders.
Good one there. Did he find someone? Nope. And remember, he said the manager tell him to keep taking people on.
Yeah.
Yeah, not trying to change him.
I think he lacked quite a bit of confidence last season. You could see it on his face and in
No,
his
it
body
was clear.
language.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
And that is something that I'm seeing now. You can see with his touches, with his intention to take the ball forward, and
Mm-hmm.
his dribbles. Come on, Palmer. One good ball. Oh my God. Oh no. Such a good move.
A good save. And last season, as she was saying, it was obvious. He was sweating even when the camera gets shows us a close shot of him. He was sweating, which is usually definitely a sign of him being nervous. The pressure got to
Yeah.
him, but I think maybe Enzo Maresca didn't handle it well. And if you did mention how he spoke of how you could say he's better now, more confident than he was, which means the manager has given him a lot of confidence. You understand? That makes a whole lot of difference. The manager showing, yeah, he trusts you. Yeah, good defending there, Salmino. I hope you stay fit. I
Mm.
like him a lot.
Yeah, and obviously, oh, come on, Ciao Pedro, come on. What a finisher. He's so lethal.
Let's go!
Unbelievable.
Do that celebration. Let's go!
5-4. 5-4.
Yeah, not exact. you
I'll
can
take it.
you can
I'll
scream
take it.
5-4 from here to tomorrow. Who found him? You see Anselmino's defending there. I just hope he stays fit. That's good defending. He used his body to a great effect.
Yeah,
Who
he's
found
looking
him?
much
Was
more
it Palmer?
composed. Palmer, yeah. Palmer.
Yeah, João Pedro, baby. What a finish. 5-4. He's a kid. The number 31 is a kid. And maybe the manager likes him. That's why he still has him on the pitch to adapt, to feel at home.
Who's
Very
number
good pass
31?
from
I
Palmer.
think
I
it's
agree,
Mehdi,
Shanks.
right?
Spicy game indeed. Sorry, Jay.
Number number 31 is Mehdi, I guess.
Mahidi, yeah, he likes him. So he's seen good enough stuff from him. And that's how he might not end up being part of the first team, but this experience will go a long way for him.
No, it's Reggie Watson actually in the
Is
midfield.
that Reggie Walsh? Okay.
Watson.
Oh, the other Reggie. This guy,
Yeah.
please, I don't have that. I don't want to go through this with you again this season. You know who I'm talking about, right?
You're Lord Sanchez, right?
Yeah. I don't have the energy. I have 4 kids now. So, what are we doing? Man, I freaking hate preseason. You cannot be confident that one nonsense stuff is not going to happen in the box. You cannot. Did you find him? Jesus
Good
Christ.
control
Is
by
that
Joao
João Pedro? Some control. Come on. Come on. Go to the other. Oh, shoot. Go to the other end, man. Let's go. Come
The
on.
difference between Joao Pedro as our striker and Delap is, you know, such a
The lab
big
doesn't have,
difference.
you could say, good enough ball control, in my opinion. He's a you could say, I think it'd be accurate to say he's a transitional number 9. You understand? Where he has tons of space, find him in the box, he can always put it away in most cases. But when you require him to drop deep, participate in the play sometimes, and not just be, you can say, being a box striker waiting for the ball, he usually finds it difficult to adapt. Who did that? Corner kick. Who was that? Palestra. Jeez, do you see how he beat his man there? The snake bite dribble.
Can you hear me, coach?
Yeah, crystal clear.
Oh, yeah, very good. There you go. Joao
Yeah, there you
Pedro.
go.
Hat trick. Is that a hat trick for Joao Pedro?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, that's my striker.
But nice header from Fofana, though.
It's not a nice header because he missed it. How can it be a nice header?
No, come on. Come on,
missed
Jay.
it
He
from 1
tried
yard.
first. Let's see it again. Let's see it
He missed
again.
it from 1 yard.
That's him.
Oh,
The
God, that
run.
was a terrible header.
No, he did good, man. Give him some credit.
Coach, he's 1 yard out.
Does if give him some credit, man. It's not easy. Yeah, you see what happened there was that Joao Pedro that blocked his shot in the first place. What are you saying? But you could argue he could have gone to the near post rather than the other end, right? Yeah, that would have been a much better option for him.
You need to take a part-time criminal lawyer job.
No, but I get your point now. He would have been better off had he gone for the near post. Even the goalkeeper wouldn't be close by to stop it. But it's important to note to give him
All right,
credit because it was Joao Pedro that stopped it from going in the first place.
All right, let me give him some credit. Like, the movement was good, right?
I
The
win.
lead was good. The movement was good. That's all I'll give him.
Yeah, 10 goals in total. It looks like we're gonna win this one because it's just 3 minutes to go. But you cannot trust preseason. Don't be surprised they get one more goal now.
I'm so gassed with Joao Pedro and Welbeck as our striking option. So gassed.
And they had a good partnership at Brighton.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it.
Yeah,
Saw
so
it
that's
somewhere that he actually
probably
took the-
we considered all those things too.
Yeah, they played together at Brighton.
And had a good partnership, yeah. Let's go.
Is Dante at the game or?
No, not gonna. He's not gonna be able to make it.
Oh, don't get injured, Palestra.
Yeah. We really need competition for Pedro. I think. Yeah, I think you. Yeah, I agree with you. That Ty.
Oh, that is a high foot.
Even Jackson plays better than Delap. Jackson a more complete player than Delap always. The only thing Delap had over him last that season before he. I hope Palestra is okay. That season before he joined us was his conversion rate. Conversion rate. He had a better conversion rate than Jackson. But what people weren't considering at the time was the volume of chances Jackson had to work with. So yeah. Coach, would you give credit to Tosin for jumping? You're back, right? You're back to add to my problems. That's what I see is going on here. But keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. We're stalking 51 likes. I do believe we can do much better than that. My goodness, Palestra, what a player. What a player.
Just want to reply to Shanks.
Jesus Christ, he's so fearless and so
you hear me,
good on
coach?
the ball. The guy was on him, kicking him. He was still trying to get the ball under control with confidence.
Can you hear me, coach?
Yeah, I can hear you crystal clear, Jay.
I want to reply to Shanks. I think that's quite harsh. Like, we need to give Dawson some credit at least. Let's give him credit for wearing the captain's armband perfectly on his arm.
Since I was giving what's his name credit, since I was given
You can name random because you gives credit
for Fana credit for heading the ball, right?
Yeah, Fofana.
Yeah,
Fofana,
we finished 6-4. You were close, Fofana. It was close. The big guns, and I'm gonna say this: not a lot of. I don't know. If at most, only 2 players from the academy will be part of the first team, and I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up being just one.
Can Satpai be even part? Is it legal for an under?
I don't
18
know
to be
his
part?
situation because he's not 18 until next year. Wasn't
Yeah.
that was being said?
But I think the Arsenal player, I remember, 15 or 16-year-old Arsenal player was part of the senior team last season. That talented player from Arsenal. So I think
Ty did
that is-
say something about him not having his work permit yet, so that could just be it. So maybe not necessarily his age, but work permit.
yeah,
I'm
that
not
could
sure.
be
I'm
the-
not sure what the situation is. It's a bit confusing to me, but yeah, we'll find out because that kid is good. He passed his first test. Really, he was basically the best player when compared to all the players that were on the pitch in the first half. Actually, he did good. I like this Palestra, but he's an excellent baller. He's an excellent baller. Vamoose up the Chelsea, we won. Yeah, we were never at you could say at risk of losing, but going down the way we did was dangerous. Anything could have happened. If it was a much stronger team, it'd be even more difficult to come back from when we were good, when we were down 1. When they were leading 2-1, I must say, these Aussie players are a bunch of. Listen for them. They don't get this opportunity, this sort of opportunity all the time. So they wanted to win it. They want to win it. Vince is saying that Gusto has a big challenge in his hand. Gusto cannot even compete with. I think they can compete. I have to be honest. Maybe you could say they can be sharing minutes or maybe rotating once we get Champions League. But for the current season, only the best gets to play until that best isn't available for selection. I don't think Gusto can measure Palestra. Gusto is technically gifted too, but it'd be accurate to say Palestra is twice as much, if not 3 times, technically gifted than Gusto. Yep. And a better dribbler, better dribbling his man, better at shielding the ball, better aerially. So for me, you could argue at this point it's not competition. But I don't know. Jay, let's hear your thoughts on that.
Looks so good. Palestra looks so good, so comfortable on the ball. Had some really good link up with Palmer and Estevao as well. And
Mm-hmm.
he was. It did not look like he was playing for the first time with this Chelsea team. And yeah, I would agree that eh, Gusto, on the technical level, I would say Palestra is quite far ahead than Gusto. Maybe as an athlete, Gusto can still offer a bit more. But again, in this Xavi system, I'm not sure if Gusto would be that guy. And with Palestra in, I don't know if he would, agree to be the third choice or the second choice because we have Reece James as well. So I think selling
I
him
think
would be
Rich
the
James
best.
will be. You can be. I think they're gonna. He will move him into the midfield area.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. Remember, he doesn't have the legs anymore. I think he'd be the more you could say accommodating position for him would be the midfield. If you play him on the flanks, given the need to bomb up and down, he gets injured in the next game. In my opinion,
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean,
it was
I would
who
prefer
was
him.
that? I think it was that used him effectively in the midfield. I think it was Rosinia, where even though he was deployed in the midfield, at times you see him on the flanks because it comes naturally to him as because yeah he's traditionally a right back and he did put in excellent crosses into the box, which he can do if you deploy him as one of the sixes or even in a three-man midfield. I think yeah, I wouldn't want to see him be deployed as a wing back, even as maybe as a traditional fullback where we don't need him to be flying up and down. But I think more likely, he would see him more in the midfield.
Maybe. Look, if protecting him is the priority, then I could see him more as a right centre back in a back three than, say, in a midfield, right? In the double pivot. Uh, Although both options are much more, protective for him than a wing back, but I still favors him a bit more on the right centre back because he has a lot of defensive capabilities that can be explored while being in a back three rather than in a defense. Rather than in a pivot in the midfield. He's good. He's quite good actually in the midfield, defensively especially. But I think vision-wise, I think he hesitates a bit from the midfield, and that is where I think he Xavi might want to look for someone else in the midfield because we have to remember that in a back three he would only use two guys as a pivot in the midfield. Uh, so it had to be very much perfect with Caicedo, who can offer defensive abilities as well as the vision to maybe move the ball forward. And that is why I think that maybe Reece James would be used more as a right centre back. But we can be surprised. Maybe Xavi just wants to use him as a wing back. Who knows? Because we don't have to play regularly. We don't have European football. So
Mhm.
one game every 6 7 days, I think Reece can at least take that.
We can only speculate. Let's see what happens. Palestra gets to play a lot of the games. Reese also gets to play a lot of games. And you were on the panel when we addressed that report that suggests Reese's ability to actually operate in the midfield might actually be one of the reasons why we're not going to sign another midfielder.
No, I don't think I was there for this debate.
Okay. Let's see what happens here. I'm gonna quickly take a. I don't know. I take a break. I can't. I don't know who will be having. Jake cannot be having a conversation with himself. I want to go take out the trash before they come. The trucks come and go. I don't want to fight with my wife. These are the players. I think we've addressed that. Sakpaev will be 18 August 12th. Okay. So, Ty, what's the situation? What's the situation? Not next year. Okay. Thank you for that correction, Ty. I was impressed with Gittins doing good winger things. He's always had it in him. And I'm going to say this again. When he joined us, I think he struggled a bit. Lack of confidence, or maybe the pressure of playing for Chelsea got to him, or he came with so much expectation. And players deal with such situation differently. And in this case, he didn't really cope with it very well. And as I said already, a close picture of him during game days showed him sweating or perspiring, if that's the language you prefer, which could be which is a telltale sign of one being nervous in any situation. Jay, that's my boss saying big up to you. Who else is here? Gittins, Garnacho, Gittins 10 times the player again. A much better dribbler than Garnacho. He's better equipped than Garnacho, really. Has excellent touch. He's an excellent dribbler. Can shoot very well. Can also create, but looks to score more than he looks to create. Palestra is better than Gusto, but I wouldn't say that Gusto is awful. 16-year-old Reggie Watson played the full 90 minutes for a reason. Maybe the manager wanted to see him more, or maybe just to give him that experience for him to continue developing. Xavi Ball needs technical players. He doesn't suit young, inexperienced players. I think that's another way to say it. Livia didn't play at all. Okay, maybe he does have a knock as listed on FOTMob. Let's see. We need another defender. Get rid of Uncle Tosin. That's up to the manager to decide, really. Reese is 26, but even at that, his lost pace not necessarily down to his age, probably because of the injuries that plagued him. Maybe subconsciously he plays. You could say applies his pace cautiously. Something it's the sort of thing, if you played football before, that sort of thing that after an injury you sometimes you don't know when you start you could say marking people cautiously not to get hurt in the process, and sometimes you find yourself actually not sticking your foot in there as usual. So it could be such situation. I don't know. No scientific backing behind that. It's just an opinion of mine. Trophy celebrations for which one? I don't want to see it if there's one. Scientists is that it's a disaster waiting to happen. If in fact we're going to be playing heavily from the back, then maybe Pendas could quickly take his place and then be trained to learn how to command his box better than he does. Gittins needs to go for goals by himself. That one, he usually does that, but on that occasion I was surprised he didn't. But maybe that's him trying to be more of a creator than a goal scorer because he's a winger. Yeah. Kachila, Gittins is getting better and better each game. He's always had it in him, in my opinion. More technically gifted than Sancho. You could say that, but I'm not sure. Garnacho is a Jadon Sancho replacement for Aston Villa, possibly. Pesia, which is more suitable to the way Unai Emery likes to play than Sancho. Emenalo, the kid is good. Let's see what happens. Did you? Why not? I enjoyed it, but I didn't expect it to be perfect, given the fact that it was preseason and all that. Don't be fighting. I won't. That's why I'm gonna go take out the trash in a bit. Jay, remember, it is just preseason match. It's all about fitness and getting ready for the new season. Absolutely, and I'd rather we lose games now so that it exposes if we lose games, the games will expose the issues we have, and the manager will start working on solutions. All right, a win, yeah, a W for us. Daston Satpai will be legally eligible to play in competitive first-team matches for Chelsea starting August 12, 2026, when he celebrates his 18th birthday. He might still end up going out on loan, but if the manager feels like he's good enough, he could stay. Honestly, Gittins needs to believe in his abilities. He will be good, yeah. He joins the club officially on August 12th. But because this is, you can say, not an official game, he's free to play. CFC struggled to play against the other team even when the bomb squad. Okay. came on in the second half. All right, Jay, I'm gonna run. I'll come back to the panel, but I need to go take out the trash. You want to stay or you want to go and come back?
I might have to leave for a while due to work. I'm not sure
I mean,
if
you
you'll
can. I
continue
think
streaming.
I mean, you can just leave. I'm gonna take out the trash, then I'll come back in a bit so we can go news hunting before we call it a day, and maybe have a conversation about the performances of the game. If I miss it, it's nearly full already. If I miss taking it out, it could become problematic for us. We'll be keeping trash on the grass.
Yeah, big up, coach. Sure.
All right, thank you. I'll be right back, guys. Where's my coffee break stuff?
Still blue. Footsteps on Fulham Road, moonlight on my pride. Wore this badge through highs and lows, never had to hide. Memories in Stamford breeze echo through my chest. Not every win is sweet, but I gave my all, no less. We sang through the rain, we danced through the pain. The pitch still remembers my name. Still blue through the silence and the roar. Still blue even when we don't score. I carry the soul of the shedding crew. You can't shake me, I'm still blue. Still here, still true. Woke up to the chance, paint cracked on my wall, but the pride in my heart never faded at all. Jersey frayed at the seams, but it still feels right. Been through darkest nights, still shining bright. We bled in the game, we rose with no shame. The bridge still whispers my name. Still blue, every tear and every cheer. Still blue, with my voice loud and clear. I carry the pride of the shedding crew. Win or lose, I'm still blue. From Drogba's fire to Reetz's run, we stood tall under every sun. Through Abramovich nights to new days begun, this heart beats for only one. Still blue, even when they don't believe. Still blue, every year we grieve and dream. I carry the hope of the shedding crew, born for this, I'm still blue. Still blue. Still blue. Footsteps on Fulham Road, moonlight on my pride.
Wore this badge through highs and lows, never had to hide. Memories in Stamford breeze echo through my chest. Not every win is sweet, but I gave my all, no less. We sang through the rain, we danced through the pain. The pitch still remembers my name. Still blue through the silence and the roar. Still blue even when we don't score. I carry the soul of the shedding crew. You can't shake me, I'm still blue. Still here, still true. Woke up to the chance, paint cracked on my wall, but the pride in my heart never faded at all. Jersey frayed at the seams, but it still feels right. Been through darkest nights, still shining bright. We bled in the game, we rose with no shame. The bridge still whispers my name. Still blue, every tear and every cheer. Still blue, with my voice loud and clear. I carry the pride of the shedding crew. Win or lose, I'm still blue. From Drogba's fire to Reetz's run, we stood tall under every sun. Through Abramovich nights to new days begun, this heart beats for only one. Still blue, even when they don't believe. Still blue, every year we grieve and dream. I carry the hope of the shedding crew, born for this, I'm still blue. Still blue. Still blue. Footsteps on Fulham Road, moonlight on my pride. Wore this badge through highs and lows, never had to hide. Memories in Stamford breeze echo through my chest. Not every win is sweet, but I gave my all, no less. We sang through the rain, we danced through the pain. The pitch still remembers my name. Still blue through the silence and the roar. Still blue even when we don't score. I carry the soul of the shedding crew. You can't shake me, I'm still blue. Still here, still true. Woke up to the chance, paint cracked on my wall, but the pride in my heart never faded at all. Jersey frayed at the seams, but it still feels right. Been through darkest nights, still shining bright. We bled in the game, we rose with no shame. The bridge still whispers my name. Still blue, every tear and every cheer. Still blue, with my voice loud and clear. I carry the pride of the shedding crew. Win or lose, I'm still blue. Drogba's fire to Ritz's run, we stood tall under every sun. Through Abramovich nights to new days begun, this heart beats for only one. Still blue, even when they don't believe. Still blue, every year we grieve and dream. I carry the hope of the shed and crew, born for this, I'm still blue. Still blue. Still blue. Footsteps on Fulham Road, moonlight on my pride. Wore this badge through highs and lows, never had to hide. Memories in Stamford breeze echo through my chest. Not every win is sweet, but I gave my all, no less. We sang through the rain, we danced through the pain. The pitch still remembers my name. Still blue through the silence and the roar. Still blue even when we don't score. I carry the soul of the shedding crew. You can't shake me, I'm still blue. Still here, still true. Woke up to the chance, paint cracked on my wall, but the pride in my heart never faded at all. Jersey frayed at the seams, but it still feels right. Been through darkest nights, still shining bright. We bled in the game, we rose with no shame. The bridge still whispers my name. Still blue, every tear and every cheer. Still blue, with my voice loud and clear. I carry the pride of the shed and crew. Win or lose, I'm still blue. From Drogba's fire to Ritz's run, we stood tall under every sun. Through Abramovich nights to new days begun, this heart beats for only one. Still blue, even when they don't believe. Still blue, every year we grieve and dream. I carry the hope of the shed and crew, born for this, I'm still blue. Still blue. Still blue. Footsteps on Fulham Road, moonlight on my pride. Wore this badge through highs and lows, never had to hide. Memories in Stamford breeze echo through my chest. Not every win is sweet, but I gave my all, no less. We sang through the rain, we danced through the pain. The pitch still remains Jersey frayed at the seams, but it still feels right. Been through darkest nights, still shining bright. We bled in the game, we rose with no shame. The bridge still whispers my name. Still blue, every tear and every cheer. Still blue, with my voice loud and clear. I carry the pride of the shed and crew. Win or lose, I'm still blue. From Drogba's fire to Reetz's run, we stood tall under every sun. Through Abramovich nights to new days begun, this heart beats for only one. Still blue, even when they don't believe. Still blue, every year we grieve and dream. I carry the hope of the shed and crew. Born for this, I'm still blue. Still blue. Still blue. Footsteps on Fulham Road, moonlight on my pride. Wore this badge through highs and lows, never had to hide. Memories in Stamford breeze echo through my chest. Not every win is sweet, but I gave my all, no less. We sang through the rain, we danced through the pain. The pitch still remembers my name. Still blue through the silence and the roar. Still blue even when we don't score. I carry the soul of the shed and crew. You can't shake me, I'm still blue. Still here, still true. Woke up to the chants, paint cracked on my wall, but the pride in my heart never faded at all. Jersey frayed at the seams, but it still feels right. Been through darkest nights, still shining bright. We bled in the game, we rose with no shame. The bridge still whispers my name. Still blue, every tear and every cheer. Still blue, with my voice loud and clear. I carry the pride of the shed and crew. Win or lose, I'm still blue. From drug.
All right, I'm back with you. I had to, go take out the trash so I don't fight with my wife. It's Tuesday, and I succeeded in doing that. But if you're still there, I want to hear from you. I don't think also it makes sense to pick one man of the match. Yeah, because it wouldn't, as much as it wouldn't make sense to compare the ball playing ability of the youngsters that played the first half with that of João Pedro and, the big guns that finished the game off. I think I want to hear from you, your man of the match for the first half, and your man of the match for the second half. For me, first half, Sat Pive, and second half, João Pedro, of course. A much better game in the second half as expected. And the moment I saw the lineup, I knew it wasn't going to be that pretty. It was that sort of game where the manager gave the players on the pitch the opportunity to play, to see what they're able to do under a proper game of football or match. That'd be the most accurate way to say it. Some of them did well. Not that they're all bad players, but because we had a group of 11 players that hadn't, and you could say, even if they played together before, not many times. So we were always going to experience a disjointed display, which was the case. We did see individual skills on display, but had good opportunity to actually score more than the number of goals they scored in the first half. But when big guns came on, some of the big guns also did come across as rusty. It's preseason. Even had we lost that game, I still wouldn't be complaining. I'd be only discussing what I experienced from the players individually. Gittins showed good signs. Long may that continue. Isugo showed what he's capable of doing. He's not just a destroyer. He's a very, very intelligent player. If you paid attention to the movement before that goal, had he not followed up with the pass and made himself available to put that chance away, chances we'll have we could have maybe experienced a situation where the person that assisted him for the goal will be trying to dribble his man, or waiting for someone else to make a run inside the box or in behind the defensive line of the opposition. But he was intelligent enough to read that, he'd be the best man to follow up that play and put it away. And he put it away nicely. That's a finish that a striker would be proud of. So happy for him. For Dastan Satpaev, the Kazakhstan kid, is he from Kazakhstan, or am I mixing up his nationality? His footballing intelligence was on display on the day. Yeah, the way he didn't just, before he got the pass to score that goal, he didn't just, usually you see some strikers be on the outside of one of the center backs and not between the two of them. But staying between the two of them meant that meant that he was able to beat the two of them together. Had he been on the side of either of the two CBs, if he succeeds in beating one of them, the other person will be available to stop him. So an intelligent movement there from the youngster. A very, very good player. I'm not sure what's going to happen with him. But also Landon Emenalo had a very, very good game. No stats to look at. I would have loved to maybe at least not okay, let's see. Not on FODMAP. Maybe there are other apps that we should, as the statistics. I think I'd love to see it. Maybe use it to create a match review show. But nothing here except for the minutes they played and when they were subbed off. Isugo has he had a good game. Shaman Low wasn't bad between the sticks either. Achampong looked a bit rusty. Emenalo had a good game. One of the best players during that first half. Watson wasn't bad. Tosin could have done better as the most experienced player on the pitch. Walsh was good, had a good game. McQueen had a good game and was unlucky not to have scored. And credit to the goalkeeper who made an excellent save that time. The lap seemed out of place, even though he was the most experienced of the players on the pitch. The way we played just doesn't suit him. I get it, he's powerful, can bully defenders, but his overall ball playing ability, he lacks what it takes to be an integral part of Alonso's side, in my opinion. He's more suitable to sides that play transitional football. It just it won't work for him. I'm not the manager, of course. I'm speculating, but we'll see what happens there. And if you're still in the chat, keep dropping the likes on the stream, people. The likes do go a long way. Nothing much to discuss about this game, but if you have anything you want to say it, and I'll be glad to read your opinion. And if I have a response, you'd hear from me. I'm going to scroll to the very bottom and see what else we can do here. Yeah. Let's see. News hunting time. I know a lot is happening at the same time. So because we were busy with the game, we probably missed a lot. So I'm going to refresh this page. And before I do that, if I refresh it, I will. Okay, there you go. It looks like it did on its own. So I'm going to refresh it one more time. We have 55 likes. And that compared to the number of views we have, I think we should be doing a lot better than 55 likes. If you're in the chat or just following the show, if you haven't, take a second, drop a like on the video, and also do subscribe to Chelsea Perspective if you haven't. So, thoughts on our performance today, a game of two halves. A prime example of, a game of two halves, in which I said I don't think it makes sense to just pick one man of the match. I think we should pick one for each half. For the first half, Sat Pie for me. Second half, of course, João Pedro with a hat trick. So it just wouldn't make sense to just go with one man, because João Pedro, as much as it wouldn't make sense to compare his ball playing ability, his experience with those of the young ones, of the young lads that played the first half, it wouldn't make sense actually to just say, you know what, he's just the man of the match both for the first and second half. And that's my opinion. I'm just trying to be fair here to the youngsters. They weren't bad. It's just that, as Jay said on the panel here, when you have an 11 of all kids, they will be excellent attacking wise, but defensively they'd make mistakes that will reflect that they are inexperienced. All right, today a total agreement. Oh, excellent. Total agreement between Napoli and Chelsea for Benoit Badiashile, a loan with a fee of 3 million with option to buy. It's now up to Napoli to close the deal. I don't like option to buy with Italian teams, to be more specific there. I think they're going to play us, utilize the player for the entirety of the season, and then come back to us and say, yeah, it won't work for them. I don't trust them, really. I just don't trust them. Delap and Lukaku both are transitional footballers. It hurts Palmer not on Scotia today, but at least he got an assist. It's preseason. I'm not going to complain, really. Welcome back. Thank you for that. Let's see. What else do we have here? Yeah, it was a crazy game. So Philip Jorgensen has left Chelsea's preseason tour as he looks to finalize a transfer. A leading option is Strasbourg. Terms still need to be agreed. I think subsequent reports on his future have actually emerged. Maybe not on Vincent's timeline. I'm not sure what's going on there. Let's see. Emenalo is another player that impressed in the first half. He did well. But do I think he's ready for the first team? In my opinion, I'd say I still need to see more, or maybe just go with, no, I don't think so. Sad Pive is my best player in the first 5 minutes, same for me. And in the second half, of course, João Pedro. Yeah, I agree with you. The kid is good, really. Reports about Nicholas Jackson's possible loan to Aston Villa are inaccurate. A Premier League club can only have a maximum of one player on loan from the same Premier League club. Chelsea and Villa already completed Garnacho deal, which means they're not going to get another player from Chelsea. If anything, it'll be a permanent sale of Nicholas Jackson to Aston Villa. Saint Pive technically second, scored his first goal Chelsea, scored his first Chelsea goal before he officially becomes a Chelsea player. Yeah, before he becomes 18. All right, nothing interesting here. 2 hours ago, the lineup, I remember us addressing that. Nothing fresh there. Maybe I'll refresh the page to see if anything new emerged. Otherwise, we'll be calling it a day soon. Aaron and Salmino is taking part in preseason. He played well. But let me read that through. In preseason training, but a decision on what happens next with him has yet to be made. I hope he stays because he's a good player, but I'm going to refresh it. Nicholas Jackson, yeah, we've also addressed that. I'm just going to refresh it to see if we have anything fresh on Vince's timeline to discuss. Otherwise, we just call it a day. I'm tired, actually, because I woke up 2 a.m. I'm not going to beat about the bush. Really, really tired. Pains my shoulders. And hurt my wrist the other day. Yeah. I'm looking for fresh stuff from Vince. Looks like, yeah, he hasn't released any. Let me let this do its thing. All right, nothing new here. So let me go to Chelsea Dodgers timeline. It looks like he has some new stuff there for us. Apologies. I shouldn't be showing this window. Let me go here until the other window is ready. Then, yeah, I can show that. Yeah, good move for Strasbourg. He gets to continue his development there, and yeah, maybe he still has a future at Chelsea. I don't know. Okay, breaking news: Nottingham Forest are pushing to sign Chelsea striker Liam Delap. According to the match day HQ. I'm not sure whether to trust them or not. So nothing new here. I'm gonna go to Chelsea Dodgers. Vince hasn't refreshed his timeline. All right, Chelsea Dodgers. All right, let's see what we have here. Okay. Some comments from Xabi. So let's go to the presentation window. We have some stuff to talk to. Yeah, maybe analyze it. Just maybe get the info. See, Xabi Alonso or João Pedro, he is very hungry. He's really, really determined to have a great season. He scored many goals, but I think he wants to keep scoring more and more. Of course, Xabi Alonso on older players coming on. I am sure that from today until the last day that there will be a lot of links to comment on them. All will be a hard task, but we need balance to have a complete squad and then make a good team. For that, we have an idea and plan. Interesting. Romeo Lavia felt something in his hamstring, but it's expected back on Saturday against Tottenham. Xabi Alonso adds there's no point in taking risks. So it'd be accurate to say nothing serious. Just being careful there. Wesley Fofana and Romeo Lavia. Full time, he ended at Chelsea 6-4 to Chelsea. But that's by the way, nothing else, nothing serious out there to talk about. And if there's any need to do an evening show, news roundup show, I think we're going to do that. But I want to say thank you to all of you that have found time to participate in the watch along pre-game show, watch along and post-game show. I appreciate you all. Jay, who was on the panel with me, I cannot thank you enough. My Bass 05, aka MB05, my bro, thank you for joining the conversation. Shanks was here. CE, thank you for joining. And the British Jeff, thank you for joining. Who else was here? The Truth, Shea Wendy, thank you for joining. Chelsea really have a good talented players in the academy. I agree with you. My bro Tobago was also here. And if I miss your name, apologies, I'm only human. See you guys next time. God bless us all. Cheers.
it like we can. Mud on the boots, heart of gold. Those stories living in the cold. Every name that the walls still hold. I was born for this, I was told. Hear that roll in the air, feel that fire everywhere. We don't bend, we don't fold. We were cut from that blue gold. Blue till the end, blue till the end. We rise again, we rise again. Blue till the end, blue till the end. This is our name, this is our skin. When the pressure comes down hard, we don't flinch, we play our part. Every scar on the badge says more than 1,000 songs before. From the first whistle to the last, we remember where we came from fast. No throne, no crown, no borrowed fame, just a city calling out that name. Hear that roll in the air, feel that fire everywhere. We don't bend, we don't fold. We were cut from that blue gold. Blue till the end, blue till the end. We rise again, we rise again. Blue till the end, blue till the end. This is our name, this is our skin. Let the whole ground shake, let the whole world know. We don't chase a moment, we are the home. Hands up high, voice up loud. Same old pride, same crowd. Blue till the end, blue till the end. We rise again, we rise again. Blue till the end, blue till the end. This is our name, this is our skin. Yeah. Ooh. Blue till the end, blue till the end. Loyalty stays even through the storm. From the bridge to the stand, I carry that crest in my hand. Rain on my shoulders, still I stand. Tell me who wears it like we can. Mud on the boots, heart of gold. Those stories living in the cold. Every name that the walls still hold. I was born for this, I was told. Hear that roll in the air, feel that fire everywhere. We don't bend, we don't fold. We were cut from that blue gold. Blue till the end, blue till the end. We rise again, we rise again. Blue till the end, blue till the end. This is our name, this is our skin. When the pressure comes down hard, we don't flinch, we play our part. Every scar on the badge says more than 1,000 songs before. From the first whistle to the last, we remember where we came from fast. No throne, no crown, no borrowed fame, just a city calling out that name. Hear that roll in the air, feel that fire everywhere. We don't bend, we don't fold. We were cut from that blue gold. Blue till the end, blue till the end. We rise again, we rise again. Blue till the end, blue till the end. This is our name, this is our skin. Let the whole ground shake, let the whole world know. We don't chase a moment, we are the home. Hands up
carry that crest in my hand. Rain on my shoulders, still I stand. Tell me who wears it like we can. Mud on the boots, heart of gold. Old stories, living in the cold. Every name that the walls still hold. I was born for this, I was told. Hear that roll in the air, feel that fire everywhere. We don't bend, we don't fold. We were cut from that blue gold. Blue till the end, blue till the end. We rise again, we rise again. Blue till the end, blue till the end. This is our name, this is our skin. When the pressure comes down hard, we don't flinch, we play our part. Every scar on the back says more than 1,000 songs before. From the first whistle to the last, we remember where we came from fast. No throne, no crown, no borrowed fame. Just a city calling out that name. Hear that roll in the air, feel that fire everywhere. We don't bend, we don't fold. We were cut from that blue gold. Blue till the end, blue till the end. We rise again, we rise again. Blue till the end, blue till the end. This is our name, this is our skin. Let the whole ground shake, let the whole world know we don't chase a moment, we are the hope. Hands up high, voice up loud, same old pride, same crowd. Blue till the end, blue till the end. We rise again, we rise again. Blue till the end, blue till the end. This is our name, this is our skin. Blue till the end, blue till the end. Loyalty stay, even through the storm.